Hi everybody, this is John again. Usually, the President of the United States is a very busy person. And you would think that with the situation that we're having now, with an economic crisis, a pandemic, and massive protests against police brutality and systemic racism, you would think that the President of the United States would be very busy these days. But you know what? Word never comes out of the White House about how hard the President is working. They describe him as spending most of his time watching Fox News. But Trump is never too busy to think about how he can make a profit out of his presidency. And so in 2018, Trump directed our ambassador to the United Kingdom to find a way to get the British to move the British Open golf tournament to Turnberry Golf Course in Scotland, which he owns. This is just one more example of the ongoing corruption that has characterized the Trump administration. I mean, Trump doesn't even try to conceal it. However, because of that, it is just one of many crimes that Trump will probably be charged with when he leaves office. Now, the ambassador to England, Woody Johnson, is the owner of the New York Jets, and he has no diplomatic experience. So it would be understandable if he made a mistake in approaching the British about this. But he was warned by the actual diplomats that he works with in England not to bring it up because it's improper and illegal. But that didn't stop Johnson from bringing it up in a meeting with David Mundell, the British Secretary of State for Scotland. And the diplomat who warned him not to do it, Lewis Lukens, was fired. But Johnson continues on the job despite his now compromised state. Now, Lukens wasn't fired over this. Lukens was fired because he gave a speech in which he talked about an event he did in Senegal with Barack Obama that portrayed Obama favorably. And this isn't the only scandal that Woody Johnson has created. He's been accused of making cringeworthy, sexist remarks to female staffers. And once at an event celebrating Women's Day, he started off his speech with sexist remarks about women. And naturally, because he's a friend of Trump, he's also a racist, who once tried to get out of a Black History Month event complaining, there's going to be a whole lot of black people there. And he once asked why Americans celebrate Black History Month. So that's the state of America today. Sexism and racism and corruption are okay. But say something nice about Obama, you get fired. Thanks for listening.